Destination unknown. Lucy and Derek stroll together side by side along the sidewalk as bustling traffic whizzes along nearby. It's a little late for a date night, but with their busy schedules, they'll take whatever they can get. Derek works in accounting and swears he might as well camp out in his office with how busy he's been recently. And the late nights aren't exactly easy on his fiancée Lucy. As a middle school teacher, her workdays aren't a walk in the park either. And when she gets home, she just wants to curl up on the couch with Derek while maybe falling into a new novel or switching on the TV sitcoms that they both enjoy. It's that gorgeous place off 3rd Street, isn't it? Lucy clings closer to Derek as they round the corner, heading down the stairs towards the subway. Derek smiles, feeling sly that he can keep his fiancée wondering when it comes to his surprise for her. She racks through her mind for upscale dining places to throw out as options, but her ideas are running dry. "Nope, nice try," he playfully says as they stomp down the stairs in unison. "I don't think you'll be able to guess this one, sweetheart." Derek knows this because the posh restaurant he has in mind is brand new, and sitting atop of one of the nicest hotels in the city, it is one of the tallest too. It allows for a breathtaking bird's-eye view of the city below. Smugly, he envisions the look of surprise she will have on her face when they ride the elevator up the 50 floors to their reservation. Meanwhile, Lucy feels he's created a challenge, perhaps, and so she thinks harder about where he may be leading her. Deep in their own thoughts, however, they both fail to notice just how desolate the subway station is. They step into the carriage and are pleasantly surprised to see numerous vacant seating choices. They sit down on the cold seats, huddled together. Lucy is still beaming, but Derek's excitement is waning slightly. The doors to the train slam closed, metal on metal, clashing hard. The train jumps to life and takes off at a quick speed. Quicker than he's sure ever noticed before. Derek's shoulders begin to tense up, but without Lucy being aware of this. His eyes circle the area around them and strain forward, but they land on nothing more than empty seats. Everything rattles as the train blasts through the tunnel. Derek scratches the back of his neck nervously. "It's a little, empty, don't you think?" His words are cut short when he notices a man in the distance. Temporary relief fills him as he chuckles at his words. Lucy smiles, knowing he has just answered his own question. "You should have given me a peek at the cocktail menu so I could start thinking about my drink order." She clings to his arm, gazing at him. But Lucy notices Derek's face has taken on a different look. Concern is now present, and it's not regarding any cocktail choices. The man Derek was initially relieved to spot is now making him increasingly uneasy. Maybe this is because of the man's dark scowl. The other passenger is glaring at the couple like they've done something wrong, broken some unspoken rule. Slowly, he approaches them with unblinking eyes. Derek isn't sure if he should speak first, maybe, and offer up an apology. Perhaps the carriage was reserved, and they'd unintentionally boarded the wrong train. Or maybe it was being serviced for maintenance, though it was quite speedy. The man is now close to Derek and Lucy. He's nicely dressed and looks like he could have something meaningful to say. Lucy shifts her eyes to her fiancé for guidance. She mirrors his silence and tight expression. "This train's going nowhere," the stranger says. There is no emotion behind his eyes or in his monotone voice. He's robot-like. The couple wait for more of an explanation as to how or why that might be. However, the man, it appears, has nothing more to impart, nothing to add to his stark statement. He turns around and walks away in the same direction he came from. "Sir?" Lucy calls out, though it's too late. The man disappears. She didn't have much faith that he would have answered her anyway. They both sit in silence, trying to grapple with his words. The train is now whirring through the underground tunnel at a rapid speed, and so it is difficult to believe that it isn't going anywhere, when clearly it is. Lucy catches glimpses of the stations as they swish by. Each one is empty, and the train never slows in an attempt to stop at them. "Why isn't it stopping?" Derek shakes his head. He has no answer, not even a chopped-up theory of what could be happening. The longer the train goes without stopping, he wonders if he should have any trust in that man's words. He doesn't want to believe him, especially if he is somehow in control of all of this. Derek jumps up and steps toward the other end of the train. He doesn't want to leave his fiancée completely alone, though he needs to find an answer. Lucy clenches her jaw in fear. She presses her face close to the glass window in an attempt to find something of significance. As Derek moves further up the length of the train, his vision blurs and nausea fills his gut. The train now feels like a spinning maze of confusion. He turns and staggers back to his seated fiancée. With each minute that passes, Lucy knows that Weird Man was right. This train won't be stopping anytime soon. It blows by empty stations. Nobody else could jump on, even if they wanted to. Out of the corner of her eye, she sees a disoriented Derek crawling back to her. She gasps as she tries to meet him halfway, falling to her knees as she does so. Neither of them has to say it. The couple know they are trapped on this train until something knocks it off its course, if that is even possible. They cling to one another, fear seeping through their bones as the train hurtles on. Destination unknown.